If you could sit there and scroll on Instagram for 1 or 2 hours straight, you could definitely do this. It's prioritizing. Oh man, check that out, check that out, check that out. You can see the ginger.
We talk about faith for bad times, but you also need faith in good times. To actually believe the goodness of God is not going anywhere.
That's the brother back there. That's the brother back there shooting some hoops. He's shooting some hoops, man. New Jersey, man, New Jersey. We in New Jersey right now. Got this Ghanaian restaurant in New Jersey. Yo, so I'm in a Ghanaian restaurant right now. I'm putting my family on to a lot of tasty African cuisine right now. This is a Ghanaian / Haitian restaurant. See, they got Jollof, fufu. You feel me? Got my young brother trying Jollof rice for the first time. Nearby, there's an Ethiopian place that I want to try. I want to just see if I can get some takeaway doro or something like that. You know, doro or something like that. So yeah, you're just buying time. They repping the flag though. Repping the flag. Your friends making bets on the game. Yo guys, I think I want to start doing more mukbang type videos. It's pretty fun, you know, to sit down and eat.
You know, I was right about it.
Talk.
I was kind of right. I predicted the Super Bowl to be cheaper than the 49ers, but like I was off.
Yeah, we got Jollof. Boy, got Jollof rice and chicken. I picked up some fried yam ting for my dad. Ooh-wee. My brother don't want to be on camera, but he said the Jollof rice is spicy. It tastes good though. Gave me the so-so fingers. Too much American food. Go. So check it out, guys. This is called Alea, Ethiopian restaurant. Pretty basic setup, but it's nice in here. I'm the first customer in here. It just opened. See, they got some pictures. Nice. Man, ever since I've been traveling in and out of Africa, I've been finding all these places that's been here all along. But now that I'm paying attention, I'm, you know, discovering all these like little nice African restaurants, Nigerian, Ghanaian, Ethiopian. All right, so I just ordered some doro wat. They said about 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go chill in the car with my brother for a little bit. All right, check this out. Little sneak peek, we got the doro wat going, man. This is about to bust, man. Whoa, man, check that out. It smells super good, man. We got this, and then it came with a little box of injera right here. All right, so look, we got the injera right here. You can see the injera. Do it on the food. So we're gonna take a little piece of this. Taste test this stuff, man. My mouth already watering. Pause. Yeah, pause. All right, check it out. Check it out. We're gonna take it like this. Take it like this. Like a little scoop.
Fucking lying.
Nah, I'm dead ass. It's good. I'm just laughing because your ass is here. Nah, it's busting though. It's really busting though. I'll show you another piece. Now I'm gonna scoop the gourmet. Check this out. Alright, no.
Hey, the sauce. They're bursting in my mouth.
Oh yeah, like that nigga, like Mark Williams. It's fire. This shit fire. So yo, change of location in terms of the food, man, because we had to run back home. So I just reheated this stuff in the air fryer. And now we're gonna chop down.
I think I'm ready for this. Heck yeah.
This team, we tear ourselves and everyone around us to pieces for that inch.
His team right down the field.
Woo!
Yeah, I was in the shower.
Mad good. You was in the shower?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I know. I still feel my forearms are right here.
Yeah?
Because, yeah.
Bro.
I know, like,
Those are good though. Those are building strength.
yeah, no. No joke. That shot you had, or
Woo! This is the family Super Bowl setup. So we got some wings. We got all the sauces. Feel me? We got pizza. And we are rooting for Kansas.
it's amazing.
So the game is tied right now, 7-7. Yes, sir.
Just wait till you get much on it.
Just gonna shut them down.
Pass interference. Number 3. Offense.
Trying to run with Gainwell, who runs into the wall. Carlos Dunlap was there.
That just set the tone right there.
As well. Well, Johnny Abriano.
That touchdown set the score.
Watch the Apple Music Super Bowl 57 halftime show. So those early down those one to Smith and Eagles have to get to the 35. First. Second.
I'm not gonna hold you guys. This food is good, bro.
I used to be
This
pretty
stuff
clueless
is
about
good.
shop. Like when I heard I could
Real
save
good.
money and cash back as racketing, I was like,
It is amazing. People
Yeah, my idea, bro. Maybe on this country, nigga, they be-
that wide
Hey, wow.
I mean, no idea when he knows what I'm chewing.
Just humans. Ooh, that lighting though. Before I say anything, cheers. Cheers, mate. Alright, we're rolling. If you made it to this part of the vlog, you're an OG. So don't mind that bright light shining through my face. I set up the camera in a bad angle and I didn't have the patience to re-record everything because it just wouldn't be authentic anymore. Well, it's not really a vlog anymore. Now we're gonna sit and sip tea and we're gonna talk. I'm gonna give you 5 tips for getting your life back on track and healing from whatever setbacks you might have, whether that be depression, anxiety, derealization, because you know, we're humans and we all go through like struggles that seem like impossible to come out of, and though they seem impossible, they're not, because nothing is permanent. And right now I'm on a path of really recreating myself and healing, so I'm gonna share this as I'm going through it at the same time. I'm gonna share this not because I'm a guru or an expert. I'm gonna share this because I feel like I'm called to, and as I'm going up, I could pull people up with me as well. So everything I'm saying, these are kind of things that have been helping me the past couple of months. Since I've been back now in the US, these are things that I've really been doing, kind of preparing myself for the next couple of trips coming up later this year, which I ain't gonna reveal yet. But yeah, we got 5 tips. Number 1 that really helped me and I underestimated from the get-go is having a vision. Having a vision and seeing the future. Sometimes we could be in like the darkest, loneliest corner sometimes and feel like this is it. But you have to have the faith in the back of your head, like, yo, there is something bright coming out of this. You know what I mean? So looking ahead, thinking ahead, having a vision, this means having a vision board, writing down your goals, anything that comes to mind. Like literally, like you gotta take notebook and paper and like write. You have to take yourself serious and write. And for those people out there who think that you can just think these things and they're just magically pop up in your life, yeah, they might, but the probability is way higher when you write them down and put them on paper. Like, you can literally go on certain apps on YouTube and Google YouTube search how to make vision board on phone and blah blah blah. Like, there's so much technology nowadays, like you could do anything. So there's no excuse. You have to make some kind of a vision board, whether that be short term or long term. And you got to shoot for the stars. If you have like a big dream and it seems impossible, that's the one that you need to put up. You could print it out and put it in your room or wherever, on your phone, laptop, wherever. But yeah, you need to have vision. You need to have an intention of where you're going. So that's one. Yo, the lighting is crazy right now. Okay, number 2 is you need a routine. You need a routine. Preferably a morning routine, because the morning time is the best time for you to have time to yourself, because 90% of the world is still asleep. So you can challenge yourself, wake up at 5 a.m., 5:30, 6 o'clock, and go for a run, come back, read a book, like read a few pages of a book, and do 20 minutes of each. So 20 minutes running, 20 minutes of reading, and 20 minutes of listening to faith-building audio or podcast or whatever you want to call it, something inspirational. So you could do it with somebody you look up to. For example, if you're a boxer and you like boxing, maybe you could put on 20 minutes of Muhammad Ali.
Central part of your training, is it running, is it sparring, or?
Central part is dodging the nightclubs and the parties and the girls.
Giving you some inspirational stuff. And that is 1 hour that just went that you dedicated directly to yourself. And over time, all those hours are going to start building up. And it's inevitable. I don't know English anymore. It's inevitable that you are going to also build yourself up as you're listening to this stuff and having this routine constantly. So I would say having a routine, because yeah, it's prioritizing yourself. Number 3, this one, a friend definitely helped me break this into my life, which is listening to faith building or inspirational stuff, kind of like what I just said. So this can be like 1 hour a day listening to straight up, for example, you could listen to sermons if you're like a Christian or into biblical stuff. You could listen to sermons. For example, you could go look up Joel Osteen or T.D. Jakes, or people like that, and just listen to those positive words constantly coming in your brain. Because if you could sit there and listen to trap music for 3 hours straight about shooting this nigga, that nigga, blah blah blah, ray, you can listen to positive words. And if you realize, when you listen to those songs, you kind of just be going about your day, and randomly, lyrics from those songs will come into your head. And they're not usually the most positive words. And, as you're saying these things, you're kind of attracting it into your life. So basically what I'm saying is balance what you're listening to. Try not to listen to too much, love music and killing stuff, and because it's gonna throw your mind off balance, and you won't have space to focus on where you're trying to go in healing. So I would say, definitely balance that out. Take like an hour a day and just listen to some positive words. You can do it. If you could sit there and scroll on Instagram for 1 or 2 hours straight, you could definitely do this. It's prioritizing, and it's gonna suck at first. It's uncomfortable and weird, and you might be like, man, what the hell is this? But you have to break that into your life, man, especially if you're serious about success and serious about whatever vision or dream you have. This is if you're serious. Another one I would say is like meditation or prayer. Basically getting time alone, just isolating yourself from people, put away your phone, put away all the social media, and just sit there and have your conversation and talk to God or whatever you believe in. Just take alone time, because that's very crucial to getting to know yourself. You have to be comfortable spending time alone. It doesn't mean that you're lonely, but it means that you know how to isolate and focus on yourself, and you could just sit there and really reflect on your life. You could talk positive words to yourself. You could talk to God, and just spend that quality time with yourself. it'll definitely help, because I do that quite a lot. Another one I would say is do it afraid. A lot of times we have anxiety and fears about things that pop up in our head, but one thing that's really pushed me forward in certain areas of my life is I'm not like 100% like fearless. Like I have like a lot of fears that some of you behind the camera might be facing, like, because people will see me travel and stuff and wonder like, man, you're not scared to get on a plane, you're not scared to be by yourself out in these countries. And I'm like, not really. Like, there's certain elements of me that are like fearful, and I do think of certain things, but what pushes me forward is I do it afraid. And when you do that, you end up facing the fear. And this is me really giving like advice to myself, because sometimes we do let the fear get to us. We're not perfect, we're human. We just have to remember that, like, yeah, once you face that fear, as cliche as it sounds, you will eventually overcome it. So you have to do it afraid. Whether you're like, maybe for example, if you want to start a YouTube channel and you feel like you're scared you're not going to get views, or you're not good enough, or you're insecure about your looks, do it anyway. Because when I first started making videos, it was like really awkward, like recording in public and stuff like that. But you know, after me doing it so much, it's really quite easy now. It's really quite easy now. There's still some times where I'm like, like I still feel kind of strange, but bro, I do it anyway. And sometimes I get these nice messages on Instagram from people that I've been helping. Like, yeah, that's what I would say. Face your fears and do it afraid, whatever the case may be. Yo, the lighting is a bit extreme right now, man. Forgive me, but anyways, if you made it to the end of the video, you're an OG once again. So I hope what I'm telling you can help you in some way and you use it. You could hit me up on Instagram at VonTe. I think it's something like that. I'll put it in the description. But like this video, comment, share. Till next time. Peace.